Good afternoon from InvestSharp. This is Randy Smotone with your Monday, December 28th market update. I have a lot of stuff to cover, so I'm going to have to try to go fast. On the economic front, tomorrow we have the S&P Case-Shiller report, and we also have consumer confidence. The forecast is for 53 for consumer confidence. Wednesday we have Chicago PMI, and we also have the EIA petroleum status report. Thursday we have the ever so important jobless claims. The dollar was down, and gold, silver, copper, and oil were up for the third trading day in a row. Light sweet crude futures were up 72 cents to settle at $78.77 a barrel. Take a quick look at this West Texas Intermediate crude point and figure chart. I had been talking about it possibly making back down here to 65 because we have resistance up here, but with the geopolitical issues we have going on with Iran and then the recent terrorist attack, we actually might break out of here and go higher. We'll see if that's happens. So oil is definitely picking up some steam here. Let's take a look at the Dow. The Dow closed up 26 points to 10,547. S&P closed up 1 point to 1,127, and the Nasdaq closed up 5 points to 2,291. Dow had the largest percent gain, up 0.26%, and the S&P was the weakest, up only 0.12%. So we've been watching this channel here. We broke out above the 10,500, printed actually 10,551 today. The MACD turned higher. I'm not seeing any weakness really at all, other than there's no volume in the market. Now on the S&P, there is, as you can see, this MACD has been going lower. The highs are lower on the MACD as we're going up. Of course, we've been going sideways for a long time, but so watch here to see if we have a little, bump in some resistance here. This MACD, we've been turned down there, and we should be getting turned down here. So keep an eye on that. We also, on the weekly, we've got definitely have some resistance up here around this 1,150 area, and we also have a trend line resistance, which are actually near right now on the weekly. So definitely something to watch. Let's take a look at GS, Goldman Sachs. It's in this continuation wedge pattern. It kind of broke out right here, but now we're kind of consolidating sideways. Still looks good though. Just keep your eye on it for a break higher. Looks at the XLF. Same with it. It's kind of broke above this bearish trend line just a little bit and just going nowhere, just sitting there sideways. But the MACD is, is up just a hair. Doesn't look too bad. Look at gold ETF. Gold, a little bit higher, got resistance above here at this 1,110 level, so keep your eye on that. Silver ETF, got resistance at 1750, so watch for that. 9 of the 16 sectors we follow finished in the green today. The Internet Index had the largest percent gain, up 0.63%, and the Home Construction Index was the weakest, down 2.13%. So here's a quick look at how the 16 sectors finished today. The Internet up here, and of course your home construction down here. Let's take a look at the VIX. Volatility Index. VIX is actually kind of a, we bounced here, there, and now we're here. I don't know. Could be in a continuation pattern, bullish wedge down, so kind of watch that. MACD is not really going anywhere. We bounced, though, here on the MACD. We bounced here, and we're near that now, and the MACD is curling up a little bit because we did close up 2% higher today. But VIX has been, the volatility has actually been pretty low, so don't think anything big surprise going to happen by year end or anything. All right, let's go take a look at it's that time to take a look at the McClellan oscillator. So I guess you can't see all of it. You can see the important part. So McClellan, actually, we're overbought some up here at 60. I mean, we're obviously not extreme levels. Extreme would be like, 80 to 100, something like that, like up in here, but not extreme, but we are a little overbought. Of course, the MACD is not doing much of anything, kind of sideways like the market, so something to watch for. See if we get a little pullback at some point, but obviously we can stay overbought for a long period of time, as we often do, like we stay oversold for a long period of time. So chart watch. Let's go through some charts real quick. YGE should have support around the 16. Nice low risk entry point. I would probably give it possibly 50, 75 cents stop, and I would bail on it, but position is probably to go higher. Qualcomm finally it's been kind of rounding out, not doing much of anything. Got a little bid today. Cosan, love this one. Ascending triangle breakout today. Looks great. This is a Brazil company. It's a sugar ethanol play. And then the exchanges broke out today. ICE, ascending triangle breakout. We've been talking about that. CME had the same thing. Nice breakout today. RIT, AMB, been watching it. You know, it had this recent breakout, and now it's just kind of hanging out. It actually kind of watch this here. Kind of a shooting star, not exactly, but a candle, so might be able to buy it here, buy a little cheaper. Of course, Apple, everybody's in it, everybody's playing it. Recent breakout. Had a little bit of equal buying and selling today. I think some year-end profit taking on some of these that people have big gains. Green Plains Renewable Energy, huge breakout today. Keep your eye on that for higher prices. Maybe possibly buy it on a little bit of a flag, if it ever does flag. Hogs, nice breakout here. Like that one too. X-Tex, Cross-Tex Energy, another one of these energy partner things breaking out. Looks good. Cinex, ascending triangle, breakout, looks good for higher prices. Silicon Graphics, this thing's on fire. Probably is positioned for higher prices again. It's another one of these I'd like to buy it down just a little bit, possible. Canada ETF, ascending triangle, right at breakout. Keep your eye on that one for breakout. Atwood Oceanics, got a ascending triangle working here, and I like it here, and I would, sell it if it closes below, say, 35 or so, but looks good. Urban Outfitters, another ascending triangle breakout. Retail did pretty good today. I like that one. eBay, symmetrical triangle, recent breakout here with lots of volume. Now it's just kind of sitting there, building up some energy to go higher, I'm sure. URS, talk about that. Looks like it's got kind of a little bit of a head and shoulders bottom here. So keep your eye on this one for higher prices. Rig, of course, if oil keeps going higher, plays like Rig and stuff will definitely probably start picking up some momentum here. Recent breakout above that bearish trend line. And Telefonos de Mexico. It's got a ascending triangle kind of started here. Of course, I like it if it closes below 17. I'd probably bail, but it possibly could have some resistance here because it was making, went here, made a lower high, and so watch this one for breakdown or a breakout. Let's go real quick over here to the my weekly watch list, just in case you didn't see it over the weekend. So there's some more stocks to check out. Let's go look at the current market signals. We follow the point figure charts for the Dow, Nasdaq, S&P. All three indices remain on buy signal, and we look good. I mean, take a quick look at the PNF chart, point figure chart for the Dow, since we looked at it last week. We talked about this 10,550. Whoops, right here. So we had a triple top breakout. So 10,500 should be support for the Dow. If this new, it was resistance, now it should be support if it holds. So keep an eye on that. That's it for today. Thanks for joining me. And as always, remember to invest sharp.